Wait, what is it? Technopop is aimed to end the last semester, and now comes a new one. Off to the first lecture of the new semester.
Because there's some example. No, well, like give me the example. Well, this customer is also me editor. That's not what you do.
Guys, I was planning to film how I made a lunch because it's really a packed schedule. I ended my last class at 12 and I had another at 1, so I was planning to cook some rice and also curry, but now we took some good photos and I had a nice catch up with my friends, so I don't think there's time left for rice. Let's see what I can make now. Lunch served. Let's get to the next class. Final sunny day. This is so beautiful.
Yeah, but still not totally.
It's night snack time again, and I'm getting this pomelo. The one is really smaller than most of the pomelo I had before, but it's been a really long time since I last have it. So when I saw it in the supermarket, I decided to get one. I don't know if it's still fresh because it's all wrapped in this cling film. Hopefully it's still edible. Every time I bought a whole box of apples, clementines, like I just did today, or kiwis. Oh my god, things are not very optimistic now. But supermarkets are always selling them in a whole big package, and at first most of them are very immature, so I have to leave them for a while, which is when I always forgot to eat them, because if they are coming from the same batch, then it's very likely that they will get mature at the same time. So either I get a huge pack of green apples or a whole pack of already crumpled and kind of soft but dry apples, if you know. It actually smells quite nice. I feel like it's not a very popular fruit here in my hometown, especially during Mid-Autumn Festival. It's like a must-have thing. And my mom loves pomelo, so during autumn and also winter, there are usually pomelos in my home. And I can actually eat one at a time by myself. There's actually a better way to kind of open it, but I feel like it's enough just with my hand this time. It's getting messy, but anyway, I kept some of them in my fridge. Really have to eat it as soon as possible. It's kind of dry inside. Hopefully it is not tasteless. This is the one I cut in half. It's really bitter with a little bit sour and very chewy, which means it's getting dry. I don't know if it's because I have lived there for too long, or is it just it's just like that. That's not what I expected. I miss the juicy, sweet, the little bit sour pomelo. That is so good. Let's try a new piece. It's not getting any better. I will say some of them are actually not that bad. But anyway, Vivian never give up. I have finished the whole one. The familiar building. Last time I was in index orientation. I found the teriyaki sauce a little when I was lining for checkout, and now I'm making teriyaki chicken wings. It smells kind of sour and also sweet. I'm not sure if it should be like that because for me teriyaki is salty and hopefully it'll come out tasty. Ready for a late dinner. The sauce first. It's really an interesting taste because they're kind of sour, sweet, a little bit of chili, I guess, and there's some ginger in it. Not bad. This is the first time I tried to fry the chicken wings until it's dry. And I add the oil and garlic and just continue the ordinary routine. But it's kind of nice. And I really like to have the potatoes in rice. It's like natural potato moss or smashed. Hey guys, I'm currently in the outlets and again I didn't find anything interesting to buy, but I got a summer latte. Oh, there's a strong almond flavor. Not as sweet as I expected, but kind of nice. Gonna make some overnight oats. I don't actually like overnight oats because I have tried it once before and I don't like that soft texture. But I'm having a meeting at 10 tomorrow, so it will be good if I can have some breakfast at hand. I believe there has been some dishes in this box, so I can still smell the spices. Let's hope the cereal won't absorb any of the weird scent. This is insane. I was going to a activity held by KTH Outdoor Club. It's a bonfire and we're supposed to meet at the university at the metro station. When I got out, I immediately see a bunch of people wearing the kind of chapter uniforms there. I didn't realize because everybody's wearing the same. I just thought they know each other. And then after that we went to a bar in SU, which is weird. And when I asked to the one in charge if we are waiting for the others, she looks quite suspicious and said yes, we were staying there for an hour. And then I went with them to buy a Coke. It's Pepsi, anyway, it's fine. And after that, when I settled down, I started to talk to a girl next to me, and she asked if I was studying something. I didn't catch that, but then I got to know that everybody there was from the same program in SU, and that's why they are meeting in SU apparently. So I'm now trying to catch the outdoors club. Let me see where to go. Okay, things are getting a bit weird now. Oh, that was a vapor when I spoke. So according to the map, I should go that way, and apparently I can't see nothing there. Okay, wrong way. And also I just realized how my mindset has changed since I've been vlogging, because if such things happened before, I might probably just text my friend and say how insane it is, and just walking there alone is so upset. But now my immediate reaction is like, oh, then I got another interesting to share in my vlog.
So I think we should.
More time, it will get burned.
I know. Oh, nice.
All
It's
black.
already ready. Okay, great.
There's a lake down there.
I wonder if the air is cold enough.
Wow! Exciting moment. Ooh, not bad.
I would be happy to sell another stuff, so they would want to market themselves by following. So I took it away. But maybe I don't know. Thank you.
They swapped the old organ. This church is from 1905, so it's only 120 years old. But this organ is 50 years old, and it's 4,500 pipes.
Honestly, I have absolutely no idea how I end up with so many chocolate cookies. So it just came out to me that maybe I can do some of the tests among them. It's definitely not because I want to eat up all of them. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, Sunday Grandino hazelnut cream sandwich cookies. There is some chocolate filling in it. I can tell it's not as crunchy. I have already opened it for like 2 days, but it is the texture when I first tasted it. And the chocolate pieces on it doesn't actually taste like chocolate. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be compared to the filling. So I would say not as good. The good thing about it is that the cookie itself is not too sweet, and that's why I can keep eating it. Maybe not an advantage. Next one is also from Sunday, hazelnut and dark chocolate cookie. It looks kind of like the previous one, but smaller and has more cracks on the surface. Maybe more chocolate? Oh my god. Okay. So I guess there's also supposed to be some fillings in it, but it's more like solid, while the first one is kind of more like chocolate sauce. Let's try. Cookies are more crunchy and a bit more sweet, and also can tell there's some kind of nut flavor. Maybe it's hazelnut, but I'm not sure. So there's kind of a little bit bitter scent in it, and I feel like the chocolate quality in that is kind of better than the first one, at least from its taste. I remember it is kind of more expensive, so maybe that's why. Apple juice. Okay guys, next one is actually what made me fall in love with the chocolate cookies. Haribo milk chocolate extra large cookies. First one to compare with it, I feel like it's less baked because its color is lighter. There's more chocolate in it. It's much easier to crack it, and there's no filling in it. You can see there's really a lot of chocolate. I can taste a strong fragrance of butter or milk and chocolate because there's apparently more chocolate in that, and it's almost as sweet as the second one. So a little bit sweeter than the first, and also it's super crunchy. I would say better than the second one. And there's no such thing as the weird maybe nuts scent in that, so I definitely love it. Oh, by the way, if you know, Marabou is a quite famous chocolate brand, at least in Sweden. I don't know, maybe there is some mental effect in that, but I feel like this cookie contains the best chocolate among all of the three I have tasted. So it's really good. And the last one is not actually the same kind of thing, but it's also cookie with chocolate. So just including it. The nation's favorite milk chocolate digestives. So digestive cookie with a chocolate layer. I can feel like there's less butter in the cookie. My mouth is more rough, so kind of feel like little pieces of flour there instead of the previous one that actually melt because of a lot of butter. But maybe this one is actually healthier. I'm not very keen on this kind of chocolate. I would actually recommend the oat cookies instead. So to sum up, this is definitely my favorite. 100% recommend. If you haven't tried, you should. For these two, by Sunday, I would say they're more or less similar. If you're craving for chocolate cookies and there's no other choice, it's a okay ones, but not really recommend. I love hazelnuts, but I don't feel like it actually adds to the flavor of the cookies. Or maybe just use some kind of premium hazelnuts that I never tried, so I'm not getting used to it. But of course, if you like it, sure, just keep your interests and totally respect that. And the last one, I'm not saying that it's bad, but just I'm not interested in digestives in general, so also if you like it, just please just ignore me. So I guess to wrap up the test here is kind of like I really enjoy watching other YouTubers testing different kind of food. My first time doing it, and I feel like when I'm at that point, my brain's actually stuck and I can't find any words to describe how I feel and how it actually tastes. So excuse me if you find all the 4 cookies sounds all the same. Thank you for watching. See you in my next vlog. Bye! This is such a typical self-deceiving human diet.